This video will find you when you need it most. This video might find you at a time when you feel like your cup is not quite full. Maybe your cup feels half empty. Maybe you feel like you've been struggling for a while to find yourself or to see the light inside of you. Maybe you're kind of in a rut or you feel like you're in a negative kind of headspace. But you know that's not how you are naturally. You're generally optimistic, you're generally positive, you're generally feeling like you're a good person and you're a light shining for others. But there's something that just feels off. And so, friend, I'm Alex, and I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and this message had to be shared. And he was talking about the ongoing struggle of, existing in today's world and having a hard time kind of coping with the challenges of life and maybe feeling exhausted and not quite sure what the road ahead looks like. And the one thing that he said in particular was, I just feel like I can't quite help others until my cup is full, and my cup isn't full right now. And that's when it all clicked about filling up your own cup. You're never going to be able to fill up your own cup entirely just on your own. Take good care of yourself, take good care of your mental health, take good care of your physical health. But if you just feel like your cup isn't quite full, you can't sit back and keep the focus on you. There's a reason that cup hasn't filled up yet, and it's because you can only fill the cup up to the top when you're also filling up someone else's. And so here's what I mean. I'm not talking about spreading yourself thin, overexhausting yourself, letting yourself be taken advantage by other people, but I'm talking about a way I've seen the universe work. And it's in the fact that you can only fill your cup. Let's say this is your happiness or fulfillment. Let's say that cup filled to 100% equals full satisfaction in life. You can only fill up the first 50% focusing on you. My wellness, my being, me. There's a half of that cup where you need to be tapped into the collective of social situations, of humanity, of other beings. That half can only be filled by serving others. And it matches proportionally to how much you fill other people's cups. So if my cup is half full with myself, I've taken care of myself, but I'm still not feeling fulfilled, I'm focused on myself, I'm not going to be able to fill that second half of the cup up by just focusing on me. It's only when I fill up others' cups halfway that my other half of my cup will match. And so the big misconception is I need to fill my cup up to 100% to be able to then overflow into others, to be able to serve others, to be able to give to others, to be able to be a light for others. If my cup's not 100% full, I can't overflow into others. Friend, your cup only gets to 100% full by prematurely filling others, and the same way that a company will do stock matching, your cup matching what you're able to give to others. The true happiness in life is when you serve others. So if you're in a hard time, if you're struggling with something, friend, you're not alone. But you also shouldn't treat it like you are. You should think of one potential way you can help someone else. And interestingly, when we get out of the headspace of, kind of just me, all about me, when we get out of that headspace and into just even for a moment, what could I give to someone else? I'm not talking about, it doesn't have to be money donations. It could be paying a compliment to someone. It could be sharing a kind message with someone. It could be helping someone with a task unexpectedly, taking in the neighbor's recycling bins for them to their front door. Those little things are why your cup isn't able to be filled up. Because what you'll notice is when you help others, you heal yourself. That's the only way you can fully heal yourself. It's the number one way you can help yourself reach full satisfaction, full fulfillment in your life, is by also helping others. You need proof of your light. And when you're in a dark space, when you're in a negative spiral, when you're in a rut, and maybe that's kind of how you're feeling right now for whatever reason. And that's okay. But when you're feeling that way, it's because there's a darkness that is so strong around you that you can't see that you are a bright, shining light. You're in the shadow. You feel dimmed. But you are a light. You are. And so to show to yourself that light inside of you, which heals you entirely, you need to show that light to someone else. And their gratitude, the smile on their face, even an action in secret, any little way of serving others is proof to you that there's still a light there shining. And that little bit of proof fills up your cup like you don't even know. So the point of this video is to share the message that your cup can't overflow into others if you only focus on yourself all the way to 100. You can't get to 100% full focusing on yourself. You can get about 50% of the way there. The other half is like a stock matching option from a company. You got to fill for others, and it will fill yours like you've never even seen. When you feel like you got nothing left to give, that's the time to give, because giving will serve you more than ever. It will serve others, but it will serve you. It will fill your soul. And this is what I realized in conversation with a friend recently. And I think it's meant to serve you too. And that's why this video found you. And if you enjoyed it, got lots more like this coming on this channel. Hit the like button, leave me a comment to let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe. Friend, be well, and I'll see you next time.